First, remove the needle bar case. Cut the sewing threads at the bottom of the tension base. To remove the tension base, first remove the cover from the rear. Press down on the top of the cover and pull it off. Then, remove the 4 screws that hold the tension base in place. Lift up the tension base, holding the thread brake sensor, and slide the Tejt-C sensor off. Remove the 2 screws that hold the color change cam cover and remove the cover. Now, remove the top cover by loosening the 2 screws that hold it to the needle case. Remove the 2 screws that hold the needle bar case and lift the case off the arm. To remove the left arm front cover, loosen the 3 screws that secure the cover to the take-up lever guide rail. Then, loosen the 2 screws that hold the arm front cover to the arm of the machine and remove the cover. Now you can remove the reciprocator. Start by loosening the set screw on the left side of the arm that secures the needle bar drive shaft. Once it's loose, you can remove the drive shaft and the reciprocator set. Pull the drive shaft straight up and use a twisting motion to remove it. Tilt the reciprocator assembly to the left and pull it out of the connecting rod. Remove the 2 screws that secure the bushing holder, which holds the reciprocator. Pay special attention to how the spring attaches to the reciprocator. You will need to install the new reciprocator the same way. Once the 2 screws are out, you can remove the bushing holder, then pull the reciprocator off. To install the new reciprocator, slide the reciprocator on and make sure the spring goes into the hole on the bottom right side. Then, install the bushing holder. Tighten the 2 screws and check the spring action on the reciprocator to make sure it moves smoothly. Place the reciprocator set into the connecting rod and make sure the right part of the reciprocator hooks onto the presser foot drive shaft. Then, place the felt ring on top of the reciprocator and install the drive shaft through the top part of the arm. The flat on the drive shaft should be on the bottom and facing to the left. Push the shaft through the felt and turn the felt so the flat part is facing forward. Line up the felt ring at the bottom with the drive shaft. Before sliding the shaft all the way down, you will need to remove the bearing plate, which will make it easier to install the bearing onto the shaft. To remove the bearing plate, remove the screws and slide the bearing up onto the shaft. Push the drive shaft down, making sure the flat is to the left. Make sure the drive shaft is all the way down to the right height, and then tighten the set screw on the bottom left side of the arm. Reinstall the bearing plate. Make sure the flat part of the felt is facing forward. Next, reinstall the left arm cover. Before reinstalling the needle case, place a rubber band around all of the take-up levers to hold them in place. Move the linear way to the left side. Install the bottom rail into the guide and line up the slit in the take-up lever gear with the rail on the take-up lever guide rail. Line up the first roller bearing with the groove of the color change cam. The needle case should drop into place. Finally, install the 2 screws that hold the needle case to the linear way. To install the tension base, slide the thread brake sensor into the aluminum rail. Then, position the sensor on its holder and place the tension base into the plastic brackets. Then, insert the screws and tighten them. Install the top cover to the needle bar case and tighten the 2 screws to hold it in place. Next, install the color change cam cover. Slide it into position and tighten the screws. To install the tension base cover, push in the bottom and then snap in the top.